Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will walk through the ENCOR syllabus so you know exactly what to study and how the exam is weighted. This is a clear roadmap for candidates preparing for the Implementing Cisco Enterprise Network Core Technologies exam. Overview of domain weights. Infrastructure is 30%, security is 20%, architecture is 15%, automation is 15%, virtualization is 10%, and network assurance is 10%. Each domain lists difficulty, estimated learning hours, and assessment style to help you plan study time precisely. Use these weights to prioritize hands-on labs for higher weighted and harder domains while reserving time for conceptual review in scenario-based areas. Infrastructure is 30% of the exam, difficulty hard, estimated learning time 120 hours, and assessment is hands-on plus conceptual. You will master core routing and switching technologies including Layer 2 and Layer 3 functions, wireless basics, and IP services. Expect to learn practical tasks like troubleshooting static and dynamic ether channels, configuring and verifying spanning tree variants and 802.1q trunking, implementing OSPF 2 and OSPF 3, forming EIGRP adjacencies and EBGP pairings, and configuring VRF Lite and policy-based routing. Within Infrastructure Layer 2 focus you will learn to configure and verify ether channels, common spanning tree protocols, MSTP instance mapping, RSTP and port fast, and loop prevention features such as BPDU guard and VTP mode differences. Hands-on practice will show you how trunks operate with 802.1q and how to analyze and resolve switching loops and VLAN propagation issues. Mastery of these tasks is essential for the switching portions of the exam and for real-world campus designs. Within Infrastructure Layer 3 and IP Services focus you will learn to configure and verify OSPF, analyze routing tables and prefix propagation, implement EIGRP and EBGP pairings, and optimize OSPF using summarization and filtering. You will also learn to configure first-hop redundancy protocols, implement NAT and PAT, set up NTP in an enterprise environment, and analyze multicast with PIM and IGMP including RP discovery mechanisms. These are tested both conceptually and through hands-on configuration scenarios. Security is 20% of the exam, difficulty hard, estimated learning time 80 hours, and assessment is conceptual plus scenario-based. This domain covers infrastructure security, device access control, and advanced threat protection mechanisms that secure enterprise networks. You will learn to configure device administration with AAA, implement infrastructure ACLs and control plane policing, understand REST API security and token-based authentication, and compare chaining and TEAP authentication models. Advanced Security Solutions under Security will teach you Cisco TrustSec with SGT propagation, MACsec encryption configuration and verification, and DNS layer security using Cisco Umbrella. You will analyze behavior and detections with Cisco StealthWatch and cognitive analytics, compare Cisco firepower to traditional IPS approaches, and evaluate endpoint protection with Cisco AMP. These topics are often presented as scenario-based questions that test understanding of placement, trade-offs, and operational verification. Architecture is 15% of the exam, difficulty medium, estimated learning time 60 hours, and assessment is scenario-based. You will study design principles for enterprise networks including hierarchical campus models, high availability techniques, and WLAN and SD-WAN design. Expect to design for capacity and scalability, differentiate Tier 2 and Tier 3 approaches, and identify redundancy features and fault domains to limit blast radius in real deployments. WLAN, mobility and SD-WAN design content will help you compare on-premises and cloud WLAN deployments, describe SD-access wireless architecture, and analyze roaming and mobility groups. For SD-WAN you will learn control and management plane roles such as vSmart, vBond, and vManage, compare cloud connectivity options, and describe security and application-aware routing along with cost strategies. These concepts are assessed with design scenarios that require trade-off analysis and justification.